What's going on, everybody?
Monday.
Monday fun day.
Dennis Green, what's up, big guy?
It's been a long time since me and you've done a live.
Man, about a month, huh?
I think over a month.
Maybe over.
I think it's been over a month. I think it was since before I went to on vacation. I think.
Oh, text time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where this extra one's coming
I hear
from.
it's coming from your laptop over there.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
Weird.
I have it muted.
It's not my phone.
Wow.
I don't know
All right,
what's
let me
happening here.
figure this out here.
Oh, there it is. There it was.
All right, I found it.
Sorry about that,
At
guys.
Jerry's Pawn and Gun. That was weird.
Yeah.
Move y'all over here. All right, what's going on, everybody?
Now we're good.
Lighting looks better. I have a small light on over there by the chairs, and I'm using the good vibes only light tonight. So steady mixing up the lighting's a little different here. Cabin looks a little different.
It does. The cabin looked great. I
Yeah.
walked in, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Twice as much seating, but yet a lot more space. That's a challenging thing to do.
Right?
Yeah.
Anime, hello.
What's going on?
Brother Tim at Ridge Life, what's going on?
Old Tim. Old Auntie Ann in here. Crafty Mama. 75. Let's see here.
David Moffat, what's going on, big guy?
What's up, David?
Glenn and Shannon, Salty Life, hey guys.
I see you sitting there strutting with your motorcycle. I see you. Nona, what's going on? Hey y'all, how are my buddies?
What up, fam?
Let's see. Looks and sounds great. Come on,
Nice.
Homesteading. Thanks, Auntie Ann. I appreciate you.
Christine, hello, dear.
Mary Ranch, Susan, trying to get as many of these as I can before we get popping tonight. West House.
Marie from South Africa, I believe.
Like your plans for the cabin, David. Yeah, me too. It's going to be a shame because it's been a really good hangout area since I've got it from being a storage when I moved into the tiny house to where it is now. It's actually probably the most comfortable that I think it's been.
Right.
But there's some serious structural issues going on, guys. I'm going to do a video explaining why the cabin rose the ranks and became the top priority or whatever. And when you see it, you'll understand.
Yeah.
That, and also I've had a 5-year plan since I got here. We're on year 3. And I figure it's going to take 2 years to do this cabin. So it's time to do the actual home. So, and I went back and forth 1,000 times on, should I make the cabin, the tiny house bigger, live there because it's new? Should I try to save the cabin? All that other stuff, and a million opinions out there and all this other stuff. I went back and forth, guys, just because of how much this cabin needs to be a suitable lifelong home, And
because how many times you want to keep working on it?
Yeah.
How many times?
Yeah. And if you stay in here, there's a lot of leakage. I mean, just sealing this thing properly and changing out the windows would be a huge expense. It's a hunter's cabin, right, guys? It ain't something that was like planned out with blueprints and stuff like that. People cut down the trees and built this, and I love it. I love the rusticness of it all. The old hunter's cabin. I love the different ways the logs go. That's something that you don't see a lot. So it's unique. And I've been torn. Like, do I spend the money? And like, I've had people tell me bulldoze the whole thing down. And yes, I mean, that'd probably be the easiest thing. But then you lose all the character. But I think the design that I've came up with is going to be amazing. And it's going to save a lot of the character, but it's going to look totally different.
Right.
Your character is going to be inside where you're living.
Yeah, for sure.
Because all of this will be interior walls when it's all said and done. I am almost finished with the Bikers Blues barbecue video. It's just like the Dozer video from On Homesteading. Yeah, we'll get that next year.
We'll get it. Yeah. We should have it by summertime. Brian Wilkerson, what's up, brother? Karen Herky. Jeannie.
Karen, what's up? Jeannie, yep. Let's see here. Kathy.
Lynn Farm Okie, what's up?
Let me see here. All right, I'm gonna put you back down at the bottom over here, and I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go down over here. I did lower my chair tonight and gave Mike a different chair tonight, so he doesn't look like my little son. to even it out a little bit.
Feel more cushion.
Although I do feel like I'm sitting on the floor now. So, it's you just gotta make sacrifices.
Yeah.
You just gotta make it sacrifices for you guys, just so y'all can get a good shot, a good video angle.
West House, what's going on? Pamela, hello Pamela.
Brian Wilkerson said, "What's up?" Gene in the house, Southern Minnesota. Hey, what's going on?
Trina
Over
Rock.
800 people in the chat and less than 200 likes.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get some thumbs up in here.
That means y'all flew in here but didn't do the like thing. Hit the like thing. We almost got 900.
Hey, Etienne says Mike still looks small.
Yeah.
That's because I am.
Yeah. and I'm not a little guy. You know what I mean? I am 6'2" and 225 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And actually 225, 230. It depends on how many tacos I eat.
Right.
To be honest.
So 5 inches and 100 pounds. I think he's a bit bigger.
I used to fluctuate between 220 and 225, but it's winter time.
Yep.
So now it's 225 to 230. I'm the size of one of them there football players. They just got a little bit more muscle.
Sherry Graff, hello. David, now that's a man's hat, not like them wannabe hats that Tim wears.
Yeah. Tim thinks he's like a Crocodile Dundee sometimes,
I gotta be honest at this point.
I like that hat though.
I do like Tim's hat.
I
feel like Tim has a good hat game.
Yeah, that leather type one right there.
Yeah.
I'd rock that.
It's
I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, you were only young once, Mike. Embrace that inner 5-year-old as long as you can. He ain't young.
That's right.
He's really not that young.
Look at it, man. I'm a young.
How old are you? 36?
I'll be 39 this year.
Oh shit.
Oh,
there you go. I gave you a lot more. I was trying to give you something.
86, baby.
Yeah, he's pushing. That means next year we got to do a 40. Wow. We got to do a 40. We just had to do one of those 2 years ago for Anthony.
Man.
Speaking of which, everybody tomorrow go over to Country Road Cure or the Vibe with Ant and Rocks, and it's Anthony's birthday tomorrow.
Dang.
Yep.
Okay.
My brother turning 42. Dang. 42. Old spring chicken. Old spring. Is that right, Tim? Tim's turning like 62 or something like that.
Rachel, we're back to good. Hello.
Come on with the come on.
Oh, we got almost 1,100 people in here already. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Hit them.
I love you, Karen. Karen Herky says, Mike, you look 21.
Yep.
I bet if I did a good shave and a fresh haircut, you guys would think I was early 20s.
Kimberly K, 1K watching. Nice.
David Glunt said, I graduated high school when Mike was born. Yeah.
Wow. I'm 47. I'll be 48 this year. I think I'm still doing pretty good for old 47. I think I hold my own. I barely even got any grays coming in.
Oh man, I got a couple of stragglers.
To be 47. I ain't got no hair up there. No, that all jumped out.
Cuddly Text, what's up, bro?
Let's see.
What's going on, Liam? Miss Adventure, hello.
He said he's at work, so he can't tag. Eva Brown, what's going on? Geek Girl 27.
David, what's going on?
Don't be a bum. Smash the like.
Nice. Hey, Jeannie Lipsky said, I can't forget Anthony's birthday. It's the same as mine.
Oh, well, happy birthday. If it was today, I'd have to sing you the song. Yeah.
Win Knight, hi from Australia. Hello, mate. G'day, mate.
Man, I want to go to Australia so bad.
Me too.
So bad.
From Chile, Bahamas, Elva Cartwright. Hello, dear.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Hey, it's the 2 nicest men on YouTube, says our friend Lauren with Making It Home.
Oh, well, thank you.
What's going on, dear?
We try to be good people. Birthday is tomorrow too. Watched it twice and keeping them in our thoughts. Best wishes for their birthdays. Nice. Yep. And it's actually Mel's birthday Thursday.
Yep.
Thursday.
I think they're having a little joint little thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get together on Saturday and have a little something.
Watchman, I do appreciate that. And yes, guys, I do believe tomorrow there will be an update on the new property and the electric. So hopefully Lissa can get that video out and it gets uploaded on time anyway, and then we can get you guys a new update coming soon.
Lacey says we're both youngins.
I would like to feel so.
Hey,
I agree.
I'll take it. Oh, Rhonda and the kids. What's going on, kids? How are y'all tonight?
Hey,
thank you
so
very much. Also, tomorrow the truck video will come out, guys. I know y'all been waiting on that. The snow kind of delayed that a little bit because it was under snow for a little while and I couldn't film.
A wee bit of snow.
And be honest with you, it was even a challenge after it quit snowing. I had to do all kinds of crazy stuff to be able to put that off. I didn't want to put it out like all dirty and you know, all of that. But there's no getting around it. I just watched it the other day to film the outside of it and stuff. It's already muddy just by leaving the mountain.
Speaking of birthdays, somebody wanted us to give a big birthday shout out to Arch. Arch, happy birthday, Arch.
Happy birthday. Should I do something?
Happy birthday.
We're so glad you came. Happy birthday from the Come On gang. We're so excited. We hope that you are too. So happy birthday from the Come On crew. Happy birthday. That's for everybody who's got a birthday this week.
Hey, there's my buddy Wes. What's going on, Wes?
Kelly, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Greatly appreciated.
I got your text, Wes.
Yeah, that all those little things like that's going to go a long ways with this year coming up because this cabin is going to be a huge expense.
You better believe it.
Huge. I'm giving myself 2 years, guys. That's always been the plan. When I started it, I figured it was going to take me 2 years. The goal is to demo it, which I think we can do in a weekend. Like, it's not hard to tear stuff down.
Do you know what year this was built?
74 or 72, I think.
Okay.
But the goal is by next winter to have it dried in. That way I can work next winter inside, starting to do the inside stuff.
Right.
And I can definitely do the inside within a year. I'm pretty fast with that kind of stuff, the electrical and whatever siding I decide to do, which a sawmill is probably going to be involved because I want to keep it looking like a log cabin. It's just not going to be a true log cabin. Right. It's going to have some framed walls with just the faces of logs, but it won't be faces that I buy. It'll be faces that I mill.
Right.
So it will still have the same look, but I'll be able to hide insulation, electric, plumbing, all that kind of stuff in the walls. It's very hard to do that in a true log home.
You can't.
Yeah. You got to board into it, and it's just, it's difficult.
Ain't nobody got time.
It'd be a 10-year project if I went that route.
Gary Bridgman, he is from Zephyr Hills. Wanted to know if you got the Christmas present he sent you.
Yes, I did.
And want to know if you liked it.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I did.
Brooke, I hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I definitely got quite a few cool things there. Quite a few.
Scott Spencer, there's no way possible I would ever. He wants to know, how long is it going to take? How many years is it going to take for me to be in Arkansas to wear a Razorback hat or shirt? The only way I would ever do it is if I lost a bet.
Yeah.
There would be none of that. However, speaking of Razorbacks, just this past few days ago, Kevin and myself went to Bud Walton Stadium and watched the Florida Gators play Arkansas in basketball, and it was a great time. We had a great time. And I did tell Kevin we would go back to some baseball games.
Midnight Vlogs, you must not be subscribed to Come On Keeping It Real. Read that.
Have you thought about taking the roof off and put the new walls on the outside, keep the inside looking old? That is exactly what came out.
That's 100% exactly the plan. The goal is, guys, is I'm planning on doing a 15-foot slab all the way around this cabin. And this rotted wall right here, this is the problem wall. If it wasn't for this wall, guys, I would keep the cabin like it is and maybe do a little addition off of it and everything would be great. But as y'all know, this wall is rotting. It's coming apart. And trust me, when I do the video on it, you'll see that it's starting to get a little sketchy.
Yeah.
And which is why it moves so high up on the priority list quick. But and the goal is for the 3 walls that are going to be remaining to become interior walls of the new cabin.
Right.
So, and hence being able to keep the you know, the different look of it and all of that, and the history of it, and all of that. Because all these trees came off this property, guys, so it means something to me. A lot of people are like, just tear it down. This is a tear it down society
Right.
nowadays. I'm not that guy. It might be a little bit more work and effort to preserve some of it, but I really want to, because I mean, this cabin is what made me fall in love with this property. I seen this cabin online and it led me here, and I really like the look of it. It's different.
Yeah.
And anybody that knows me and has known me for a while, I'm different. And I like
A
different.
little bit.
I like different. So the easy way is not always the best way, guys, in my opinion. Most of the time, it's rarely the best way.
Lauren says, I'm thinking about throwing a little blowout for my birthday in March this year.
Oh, come on.
I think that'd be cool.
Annabor's in here. White Rock's in here. I don't think I've shouted out White Rock yet.
Leon Miller said, at least the truck video isn't like waiting on a dozer video.
So you're doing from the slab up remodel and all of the new places. Like I said, these 3 existing walls will be staying. But this right here, guys, is nothing but some old rough cut wall. I put this up because all it is a couple pieces of wood. The floor up there on the loft is makeshift at best.
Yeah.
Now I am going to save all of this because those are some really long pieces of lumber and stuff. And so, same thing with the roof. I'm going to utilize it as much as possible and try to use as much of it as I can in the design of the new stuff. And it's going to save me a fortune having these 3 walls here. That's 3 big walls. I don't have to frame, insulate, you know what I mean, or do whatever I'm going to do.
Mike Birch, I appreciate it. Hey, and there's O'Rourke's little filler right there. Right.
Oryx, what's going on? I like the old house, David. I wouldn't tear it down either. Yeah, I agree. And I floated the idea of moving into the tiny house because it's brand new and just extending that. But I think what I'm going to do with that, the slab that's still existing on the outside, I'm going to go ahead and run that roof, same level, same everything all the way across.
Right.
Tear that wall out that's in between them just to make that room a lot bigger. And that will make it a lot more comfortable for me to stay in for the 1.5 2 years to do this cabin right here, to give me a place to put mainly this, the desk.
And that rolls into another question from Wesley Harrington. Is it still going to be a 2-story?
No. What I have learned about this off-grid life and this particular big voltage ceiling right here, guys, heat rises.
Come on.
And you have to make it come back down. Like right now, it is probably 10 degrees colder right here where me and Mike is than it is over there with the fan blowing down. It's just more to heat, and it's less efficient. And being that I'm 100% off grid, efficiency is everything.
Right.
Everything. Right. And also, just like we just talked about, I am not a spring chicken, and I'm getting older by the day. And sometimes it's hard for me to go up those steps right there. So I can only imagine. I mean, once I get to a certain point, guys, it'll make the whole top of the house not usable for me. You know what I mean? So I've decided to, when I do the outside walls all the way around, to order trusses. That's the length for the load bearing to be on the outside, leaving all of this available to do whatever with. And I'm also changing the roof direction. Right now, the slope goes east and west. I want it to go north and south so I can use the south side as solar. And I plan on making the pitch of the roof the optimal solar pitch for our area, which is like 32 point something degrees or something like
Tammy,
that.
we see you in the chat, dear, just now. But there is almost 1,600 people in the chat. So people. Guys, please don't feel left out or feel like we're skipped over you or looking over you if we don't see your comment. Don't forget, we can see it a lot better if you put @CmonHomesteading and type in all caps. It does help out.
It makes a huge, it highlights it orange for us on this side, which draws your eye. I see Dez in there.
Dez, what's up?
Etienne said, crap, my internet just went down. And another reason why it's easier for me to see my moderators, guys, is because their name is actually in blue on my side as well. Colors help.
Yep.
And because this thing jumps. It's like a ping pong ball. Whenever it's not very and I'm very bad about messing with this and not hitting it all the way down. So so it keeps speeding.
My chat will stop. His chat keeps going. SKW Lifts, what up, cuz?
Tim is here, so he will get all the attention. $10 super chat. Oh, FSS types caps for These two boneheads.
What's going on, Randall?
What's going on, Randall? Yeah, Randall just texted me the other day.
You be coming back in town soon after winter?
I don't know. He was talking about the truck.
Oh, true.
When are you coming back, Randall?
White Rock Homestead says, we know about words being hard.
Yeah, it's those hard words, and I don't have my Crayolas.
Ooh. Lauren from Making It Home says, just got fresh baked cookies out of the oven just when Joel got home. All he has said is,
Man, that ain't even right. Telling me fresh baked cookies.
Nobody likes braggers.
Yeah, everybody's bragging. Blue 33Y3D baby. Come on, Homestead. Hey guys, nice to see you tonight. Well, hello there.
Thanks a lot.
See, come on, Homestead, in all capital letters and threw an emoji in there. It helps me grab my eye a little bit.
What's going on, Wally?
Possum Run in the house.
Mama V. Oh, my foot just hit something over there.
Good evening. Hope your snow is melting. Stay warm. It's gonna get cold. Yes, we're gonna drop down into the teens here in a couple of days. So yeah, definitely gonna get cold. But the snow is melting. I don't know if it'll melt in time. We'll see. We're gonna have a couple of warm days, so hopefully.
Right.
Oh,
Randall.
What he said?
He said, I'm finna show up buck naked right on time tomorrow. That's the first one. Oh, Dez, come on now. $50 super chat. Dez Crazy Life. Have an adult beverage on me.
You didn't have to do that, but we are having an adult beverage tonight.
Salute.
Yeah.
And
Thank
Dez.
you so much.
Guys, speaking of Dez, if you haven't seen Dez's Crazy Life, if you don't know who Dez is or hasn't checked out her channel, I have been binge watching her previous videos about her little bus and all that stuff, Casper and stuff.
Yeah.
But her recent videos about finding property out here in Arkansas, you were just in a couple of her most recent videos. Man,
we had a good time.
They are awesome. And I heard maybe might not be too far away from the general vicinity. Maybe.
Yeah, I had a real good time with Dez and her husband whenever they came out the previous time. Dez is good people, guys. She is great. Her personality meshes with mine well because she's just as crazy as I am.
Right.
So when we get together, it's funny. She says I'm crazier than her though, but we have a good time. So yeah, moderators, please drop her link in the channel if you would, please, because she will be moving this way here soon. And also, congratulations, Des. Just hit 10,000 subscribers.
Nice. Congratulations.
Come on. Yep. So go over to Des and tell him to come on. Sent you over there. Gypsy Trails, let's give it up for y'all for Ace. That gotta be every here there.
That girl, yeah, Ace, yeah, which one is our subscriber? Ace. Yeah, she is always in every video, everything, commenting. Really, really wonderful subscriber.
Well, whenever he got to ever, are you sure you ain't having an adult beverage there too, buddy? Because I got a little squirrely on it now.
Everywhere.
Got a little. Randall got a little squirrely on the keyboard.
When are you going to put the window in the tiny house and finish the outside? Said send a bus.
Oh, that's coming. That goes right along with the fact that I'm extending out that where the slab is and stuff, because now that I'm extending out where that slab is, guys, I might not put the window right there where I was going to put it because I'm going to have more wall and I can get away from the door a little bit and actually center it up a little bit better. So that's kind of why I've been putting off the window thing right now, because in the back of my head, I'm like, shit. There was two different things. I was thinking about raising the roof and coming off the higher roof and going down to give more headroom. And then now that I made the decision that I'm going to live in the cabin, it just makes sense to keep the same elevation. I could just grab a couple more pieces of tin, the same thing, frame it in, insulate it, tear that wall out. And the cool thing is where the house wrap is on the other side is the exact same dimensions as this side. So when I pull those milled panels off, I can put them on the back side.
Okay.
And close that back off. So yes, that will be coming up here soon, because I got to get that completely finished before I tear this apart, because it's a little tight in there right now with just the bed, the bathroom, and the kitchen. There's
Right.
no place to actually like function and just relax without laying down in bed to relax. There's no seating. And anybody that knows me, he knows I don't just lay in bed. I go to bed. I go to bed when it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not.
Ain't no lay around
Yeah,
in bed. And
there is no here. I'm gonna take a break and go lay in bed. That's not how I roll.
Yeah.
I need my recliner or something. A lot of times I'm just sitting outside in my zero gravity having
Yeah.
a
I love
water.
that chair.
You know
That
what I
chair's
mean?
nice. Reverend Joe Jacobson, Penny M, and Carol Hirsch. Hello, hello. Oh, and it's Blue Eyed Baby was that blue 33Y3. They
Oh,
were using the threes as E's.
I I had to turn you guys up. My dogs are snoring so loud. That's awesome.
Sheila Tubbs, hello, hello.
We got almost 1,700 people there. How many likes we got? I guess I should like it myself, huh?
Red 81 Camaro, hello.
You have to move your desk and computers back to the tiny house. Actually, this desk will be going into storage because I actually had a desk in there that I bought for Margarita to be able to work remotely in there. So I actually got a brand new desk in there.
That's right. That's right.
Brand new desk.
Well, come on with the SLR.
Simple
come
life,
on.
come on.
Oh, we were just talking about you guys.
We was talking about you.
Hey, come on, Homesteading and DD5. Hope you're both good from the UK, and that is Gimma Steer. I hope I got your name right.
Nice. Well, hello. Bloom says that they wish they could like it more than once.
Yeah.
I wish you could too.
I know we're having just a little bit of Makers and Sprite tonight.
A little Makers and Sprite. It's one of those nights. Me and him ain't done a live in a while. I miss doing a live with my nephew right there. Yeah. And don't worry, guys. We will still do some lives together whenever he makes his big move or whatever. It's just be split screen.
That's right.
You know.
And we are gonna have an excuse to ride out here anyway and have a night and chill and kick it anyway. So I mean, why not on a Monday?
Yep. Mondays are good days. Mondays don't have to be bad. Give me about an hour and we're gonna nerd out.
Oh, listen to this. So Mel and Tara have been hanging out on the Oculus.
Yeah. Mel tried to get me involved. I'm like, I'm busy.
She invited Lissa also to hang out on the Oculus. Lissa is editing tonight. I'm sorry. Although she might jump in and I'll take over the editing powers.
Yeah. I told her I'll get mine updated and all that. I played it twice in like a year and a half.
Right.
But now I have space. The big thing was space. So Oculus, you gotta have some space. You'll not ask Mike.
Listen, man, Serenity, I feel so bad for Serenity. Serenity is the worst in the whole house with the Oculus. She can't stand still and just move her arms. And she's hit the wall and the heater and the fridge. And man, the poor little girl cries so much.
Gypsy Trails, $5 super chat. It's like a flashback tonight. Nice. And then we also got Gulf Coast Prepper. Hey, from South Florida, Milkman. Can't wait to see the finished cabin. You and me both, buddy.
Sherry P said, I spent some time binge watching when you first bought the cabin and property today. Some great episodes.
Thank you very much. And a lot of change. Here, I'll go and give you a little spoiler too. I talked about it a little bit on Keeping It Real today. Me and Mel over there at Simple Life Reclaim are actually teaming forces to do my 3-year video of me being out here because it's so much footage, guys. It's a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Mel is a great editor. Me and her see things very similar when it comes to that kind of the creative stuff or whatever. Yep. We're very similar.
Your editing styles are very
similar with our own little twist. And she offered to help me out and to kind of work with me to get that done so I can get to a year-to-year basis. So we're actually in the backgrounds working on that, and the goal is sometime in February. I don't know a date or anything, so don't pressure me. But that's my personal goal is sometime in February to get the 3 years of coming off grid from Dallas to now. And guys, y'all are going to be amazed. It's very easy as life goes to seem like it ain't done nothing.
Right.
But when you look back on it to where it is right now, it is absolutely insane. It is insane. So I can't wait for that video to come out. I'll start talking about it a little bit more and more and more as we get closer and actually set a hard date.
Right.
You know what I mean? But she just came off her epic 3-year video.
Man.
And guys, y'all got to go over to Simple Life Reclaim and check out her video. Amazing. Amazing work.
Watchman 7070, that is an excellent question, and it's something that will 100% get done on the new property. A lot of people have been asking about that, and we have talked about it. And David Glunt is even running the playlist so we can afford it. But yes, we are going to be doing some kind of bridge across the creek at our new property. It's not a far span at all. We'll really be able to get it done.
I feel like if you want to practice before you leave, I got a perfect spot where you can practice bridge making. Gypsy Trails, you guys, Mel and David and many others are so good at editing. No lie, just learning. Now I see what you guys do.
Yeah, they're beasts.
So thank you very much. It's a lot of work, guys. One of the comments that cracked me up the most is, when are y'all going to get a real job?
So I get that so
I
much.
get it all the time. Like, when are you going to? This is a real job. This is like running a whole company as a one-person show. Like, it's you're the filmer, the talent, the editor, the producer, the stagehand, the prop builder, the you name it, you were it. And there's a lot of production that goes into these edited videos, guys. And another one I get is, you're so out of order, because I do the keeping it real and it's daily,
Right.
And then I'll put a video out like 3 days later. They don't understand that those edited videos is a whole lot more to do.
It's a lot more time consuming
than just
film and post.
Turning, you know, keeping it real is filming and straight to YouTube, guys. I wished it was that easy.
Yeah,
I really do. But I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the creative process of it. I enjoy the interaction with you guys. I enjoy trying to make a very good product to put out there to you guys. I don't like making just thrown together videos. I like to make it entertaining, good music, a good like
and story. A good story.
A good story, you know. So
instead of just making it just to make a video, just to have putting something out there. And Don with our Flippin' Farmstead Fam Bam, and a lot of other people have been asking. We've been seeing this question a lot about my tooth. I did knock out one of my teeth last week, guys. And
Lissa knocked it out.
And
spilling the beans, Lissa said no more. No more. She said, open your mouth one more again. One more again. Took his tooth out.
I am feeling a little bit better. It does hurt from time to time. I will be going to dentist to get it taken care of. It's just not as high up on the priority list.
Simple Life Claim. Let's see here. David and I have been talking a lot behind the scenes about his epic recap video, and we have some fabulous ideas, and I really think it's going to be one that y'all will love. I agree 100%. Let's see here. I love the videos of all the family. Yes, me too. Come on, Homesteading, David. Mike, are y'all going to 10 Killer meetup?
Absolutely.
I will be. My mom's going. I didn't know if I was going to make it, but my mom booked tickets and everything else. So guess what? I'm going. She pretty much made up my mind for me, because I'm going to be right in the middle of what's happening at that time. But yeah, we're definitely going to make it happen.
Right.
Both of you guys work very hard, David. Been watching since day one. Just maybe they will understand once the 3-year video comes out. Watchman 77. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, we can only show so much of our lives and stuff like that. And to be honest with you guys, it ain't even a fraction. Like us,
not even close.
It's not a quarter. It's literally about 1/8 of our lives. There's no way for us to put our whole lives out there, because I mean, y'all would be watching us 24/7. You know what I mean? It's just not possible. There's so much that just goes on with life in general. Y'all know life in general is a full-time job, right? And then so to try to put your life out there is a whole nother job. You going to make Mid-America? That is Big Mike. Yes, Big Mike is the one I'm going to. I don't know about Lake 10 Killer.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Mid-America, it's different. Yeah, Lake 10 Killer is a whole different meetup than Big Mike and Terry. So,
I don't know if I'm gonna make that. I honestly, with my schedule, I've got two. I've got Tim's for Freedom Weekend. That's annual, and that was started right here in Arkansas by the 41.36 and is carried on. And then I got one meetup in me, and that's all my schedule is going to premiere. I'm going to try to travel less this year. Y'all know normally I go to Florida a couple times a year and stuff like that. I will be going to Florida in April when my grandson's born, but that will probably be my only trip to Florida this year.
Hey, I know this is typically not something you like to do, but I'm going to go ahead and call somebody out right here. Bryn S. Bryn S is going back and forth about medical insurance and how Bryn don't think that somebody could pay for medical insurance on such bills for YouTube. Such example, Bryn just says, yeah, okay, SLR, I pay medical insurance. Like I said, taxpayers are paying it. You don't really want us to believe 120K viewers pay the bills for 3 kids. Let me stop you right there, because we only have 20,000 subscribers and it's paying the bills for my 3 kids and me and Lissa, and it's paying all of our bills, and we're 100% off grid. I don't have medical insurance quite yet, but we are working towards that. So I know they're 5 times our channel size, 100%. They're taken care of. Don't fret on that.
Trust me, guys, let me be clear about something. I have never had government assistance, period. Even when I became a single father when my daughter was very, very young, and I came off the road I was making about $40 an hour, and came off the road and took a job for $12 an hour so I could be home every night and raise my daughter. And I didn't even get it then, when childcare was 100 plus a week. You know what I mean? So no, just because you assume things doesn't make it reality. This is a job, guys. It does pay just like you get paid and everything else. The difference is it's like you're a subcontractor. It's just like you own your own small business, right? And as subcontractor, I'm not going to get into dollars and cents. How much you work and how hard you go at it and all that other stuff makes a big difference with that. But this is a job, guys, that you do for many, many years before you see any kind of revenue. I didn't make my first dollar on YouTube until almost 2.5 years before I made $1.
Right.
So it's investing in yourself and betting on yourself, guys. And it is what it is. Like I said, it's easy to sit behind the keyboard and think you know everything, when in all reality, you really don't.
And
okay, enough of that.
Yeah,
let's go past
that. And Flip Flop says, this is funny. A Florida ad just popped up, and you guys are from Florida.
Come on. Yeah, and exactly what SLO just. Every self-employed person in the world has to supply their own insurance. And let me tell you guys, for most of my life, I own businesses. As long as he can remember, I owned a steel company, a restaurant, a landscaping business, all kinds of stuff, a home renovating company that I did on the side. Now, I did do IT for a long time, but I also ran businesses on the side as far as that. And with employees and stuff like that, I had to figure out insurance form of stuff. So it's not cheap. No, it's not. But
Glenn and Shannon Salty Life said, hell, the only money I've made off of YouTube came from a bet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not overnight. I tell everybody it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Right.
If you think you're going to jump on YouTube and just make all this money and just do it full time, it don't work that way unless you're unless you're posted up like this.
I'm not gonna.
Then it might happen.
I'm not gonna agree with that comment because Drifting Dreamers 5 was one of the anomalies. And we were.
Well, you had a community around you that helped you get there.
Right.
I'm just saying somebody just doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Like when I started and Mel started and Tim started,
right.
and some of the OGs here, there was no community. We knew nobody.
Right.
So,
and you had to start from yourselves.
Yeah, it took me 2.5 years. And you know what I mean? But you came into an established community or whatever, which helped you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, some people just have an opinion about everything. Let's move on. We got other stuff to discuss that I'm sure that's going to
I mean, there has been a particular question that's been asked 40, 50 times that we have been particularly ignoring and will be addressed here momentarily, guys.
Yeah, it'll be addressed towards the end. We're getting close to it. I can't believe it's already been 40 minutes.
About 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
The end is near.
Yeah, the end is coming. And I hate even getting into those little rants, guys, because for the most part, I let most of it roll off my back. But there is some stuff where some people are just extremely rude, and
Chickadee.
I just
No,
sometimes I've had it.
no, Linda Baldwin. I have still not done all my push-ups. He is still saving a couple of push-ups for Super Bowl.
Yes, he's actually still got quite a few.
I don't think so.
Push-ups.
I think there's like 20 push-ups left. I am fairly certain I've done a bunch of them.
No, I've literally ever since the tree fell on you, I haven't made you do a push-up since.
I definitely have done a push-up since then,
Nah.
for sure.
Nah.
Because I was still struggling. I was pushing.
Well, what
it,
we're
and
talking
you were
about,
like,
give me 5 more while we discuss it.
all right.
Yeah, go on and get you some.
All right.
You know, being that we're going to talk about it, let me go and get 5 more. I'd say you at least got 30, but
I mean, I think I got 20.
I'll go back to the video evidence.
Yeah,
there is video evidence.
We'll have to get to it.
Count them out. 1, 2,
two,
3, 4, 5. Now you're in your 20s.
All right, we're gonna say 20. We're gonna call
25.
it 20.
25, because I really think that you was probably about 35. That's about where you was at.
Nomad Beads, I'll take this question. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start a YouTube channel? Make sure you stay consistent with posting. Even if you don't think it's worth posting, please do not just not post. You have to continue to post and get video after video after video, because eventually somebody will find your channel and they're going to want to be able to go back and watch some things so that you can get your watch time. Your watch time is the very, very hardest thing to get. 4,000 hours is a lot, and if you don't have videos already in the chamber, there's nothing to watch.
Yeah. And everything affects it. Mother Nature, life, everything. So it's hard to stay on a schedule and consistent.
Linda Harris, you're full of shit. Child support doesn't pay for any of mine. None of that. Viewer support doesn't pay for none of my. Sorry about that. You're so full of it. I got receipts just to prove mine. That's how we got our bills paid. YouTube, baby. YouTube. You got me messed up, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Apparently somebody struck a nerve.
Man, I don't get no child support. We ain't never had no child support, ever.
I was a single father since my daughter was like an infant, and I never received one penny.
Man, that fired me up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I used to make a comment like I find 50 cents on the ground every month. Can you at least throw that in an envelope? You know what I mean? So
I retired from HVAC making decent money to do YouTube, and I work hard at YouTube.
Yeah, you just can't let people get to you. They have no idea what's happening in your life. It's misery loves company. Misery loves company. David Blunt's been trying to get me to get you to do push-ups in the snow. I've seen it in other videos or whatever. I've thought about it, but nah. You guys betting it to who you guys betting to make it to the Super Bowl?
Ooh, Randall, that's a big question. That's a big question.
Well, we was just talking about this the other day. Betting and would like to see is two totally things. Me personally, I would like for Lamar to get one, or Josh, because both of them were really good quarterbacks, winning MVPs and all this other stuff. But there's this Mahomes guy out there that it was like Brady to Peyton, right? Brady kept Peyton from winning a lot of Super Bowls. Right. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a Kansas City and Tampa fan, both. So of course I want Kansas City too, but you know, I also feel for the other people like Matthew Stafford. When he got one, I was excited for him. You know, I felt like he deserved it. So let's see here. YouTube all over views and subscribers, comments like a hair on a biscuit.
Come on. Yep. I wouldn't even mind seeing the Lions get one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lions have been such a bad team for my whole entire life. To see them get one would be nice. I would like to see the Lions versus the Bills, or the Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens, like that. I think so.
That's true, John. I ain't gonna read it, but that's true. Sending love from Conwingo, wow. Maryland.
Firefly, I didn't know that. Patrick Mahomes and their wife had a baby yesterday.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
That's cool.
I just seen a super sticker go Gypsy Trail Vikings.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad either if the Vikings did it. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. All the teams in there, I wouldn't mind seeing get one, really. Except for maybe Washington.
I know, Rob. You're absolutely right. I do get fired up over the absolute most ignorant things, and I do not know why. It's just something that I am struggling with
He's my extra
in my personal life. And you know what? I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
He's came a long ways.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to tell you. He's the difference between Mike when he rolled into the green gate up there to where he is right now is night and day, guys. Y'all have no idea. Really. He's everybody's got their things they got to work on. You know, he's got his things, I got my things, you got your things. And I think he's doing great.
Right.
A lot of people don't think. I even had someone when I made that video about y'all moving. I said, you could say that it doesn't bother you all you want, but I know that it does. And no, you don't. I wish nothing but the best for them.
Man.
That's what I brought them up here, is to spread their wings and to excel. All right, we're 4 minutes away, and I'm going to address the topic that everybody's in here for, all 1,953.
Before we do that, I do want to say, Nisi Taylor said they were happy to see a black woman on the mountain, and you know what? I was too. I was happy to see and to be able to meet Des and was Stephen, right? Des and Stephen, and a little bit of color does the mountain good. Just like when my dad Daryl came up here on the mountain, it does good.
Well, trust me, I know y'all think I got a cowboy hat and I talk country and all that other stuff, that there might be some kind of something there. Y'all don't know me. I used to be a thug from way back in the day. Right? Like, no. The only people I have a problem with, guys, is raggedy people.
That's right.
And I don't care what creed you are, color you are, or whatever. If you're a piece of beep, I don't like you. I don't care. And if you're good people, I like you. It's that simple.
That's right.
It's all that makes not two dams to me. Trust me.
1,959 people. Drum roll.
3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. Oh. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Listen. Amen, David. Amen, amen. Oh my God.
Taste the biscuit.
I love to see anyone on the mountain having fun. Yeah, everybody that's good people is welcome here. Yeah, you know, if you develop that relationship with me and stuff, and trust me, guys, I'm a very good judge of character. Like I'm my gut's pretty good with it. You can ask this guy right here. I'm pretty spot on.
It's really
and he's known for years. And if I get a bad vibe from you, you're done. You know what I mean? You can stick a fork in you. But if I see that you're good people, there's really nothing I won't do for you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man. I think when Mike face planted in the snow, he broke his tooth. No, that was Lissa. I done told you. He talked back to Lissa one too many times.
I agree, Cinderbus. I should have been able to count for at least 5 push-ups when I fell and busted.
I had nothing to do with that. That was all on his own doing. Now, if I would have sent him there to do it, and he would have, I might have deducted some. 5 more push-ups, Mike. Now we're gonna save them. We're gonna save them. I actually forgot all about them until David started his campaign to get you to do them in the snow.
Right. So. Good question. I've been seeing a lot of comments and questions about Dolly and the baby. Dolly has still not had her babies. I did check, and I haven't seen any other kind of discharge coming from her rear end, so I'm not sure about that. But she is getting tight and plump, and I don't know. Still hasn't had the baby. She's being stingy with them things.
Yeah. If David had pushed him, then he would have counted it. Yeah, that's right, Auntie.
Lauren, yes, David will come to your birthday party if you have a birthday party. You ain't that far away from us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We almost got 2,000 people. If we get 2,000 people in here, I'll start talking about it right now.
Go ahead early.
We need 7 people. Share it out. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
We got
Can we get 7 more people?
Oh, we lost some.
Oh.
We're further away than we were.
Wah, wah.
I said, let's say hit Mike with a cast iron pan. It's possible. It's possible. She may have triplets. She looks like she's at least going to throw twins.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And I'm going to do my best and to definitely disturb him whenever it happens, and probably be overcome with emotion. And I'm going to need him to come down here and calm it down.
Come on, Homesteading. She should have twins this time since she only had one last time. Yeah. According to the way she looks, I'm thinking that she's definitely gonna have twins. Party pooper. All right, it don't look like we're gonna make it. We got 6 away. It is 10 minutes though, so we'll go ahead and chat about it.
All right, guys. So big news. Lots of questions have been asked. He's setting the record straight. Drum roll. David, what's been going on?
2011.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect timing. David, what's been going on with Margarita?
Yes, me and Margarita are no longer together, guys. It's not a happy thing. It's nothing like that. It's been kind of going on in the background for a little while. All right, let's be clear. We was only together for 3 months.
The second time around.
The second time around.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The first time around, guys, I wasn't 100% in and kind of felt like I got pressured into it a little bit because I was just moving here and had so much stuff going on, and I was very clear about everything going through, and she knew that, and we did part on mutual terms, and it wasn't negative or whatever, and we stayed friends and all that other stuff, and that's kind of how we got back to this point. I felt like I was at a better place in life this round and could actually devote all of my attention to it, which I did 100%. And I thought I did very, very well. But some of the issues that we had from the first time is still there this time. And a lot came to light on our vacation. And it was just some things that I just couldn't get past. Nothing negative about her, nothing. I've said it before and I'll always say it. I have the utmost respect for her. She's an amazing person. She's done a lot for me. I've done a lot for her. A lot of stuff that I've done, y'all don't see because I don't put that on camera and everything else, but we've done a lot for each other. She's a great person, great mom, hard worker. I can't say enough good about it. But one thing that definitely became very clear to me is that we are just not a fit together like that. I really wish that we could have just met as friends and stayed friends, and because we are really good at being friends.
Right.
And whenever we talked about it and all that other stuff, she actually apologized to me, and we hugged it out. And I took her yogi and all of that other stuff, and we left it at that. We're not going to like be friends texting and stuff in the future just because it's just too hard.
Right.
But there was no negative. There was no like, oh, I hate you. It's not like that. It's very adult, very mature.
Right. There wasn't no big drama fallout.
I've already seen all the comments on there saying that I'm not stable and a woman needs that and she left me and all that. That's not the case. In all reality, I'm the one that actually did the leaving. I'm not saying that for any other reasons, just to clarify that it ain't like I did something and she didn't want this life and all that.
Right.
It's none of that. It's more of a personality thing, that there were some things that she's working with from her past, and I have things in my past that kind of trigger certain things, you know what I mean? And it was just it just wasn't the right fit for a relationship. It's that simple. I'm not going to address it anymore. If I see any negative comments and stuff like that either direction, I've already talked to some of my moderators. They will be removing it if I miss it. There's no hatred. There's nothing like that. It's unfortunate that I have to do this, but with me being in the public eye, it's something I have to address, because I wasn't going to address this for a long time, guys, to be honest with you. But I've got a million questions on it, and I'd rather just nip it in the bud. That way I can move on. I can heal, all of that. Like I said, I felt that it was better to go ahead and do it than it be 8 months down the road and people get hurt and end up hating each other and all that other stuff. And like I said, we hugged it out, moved on. It was not a bad thing. It was just being an adult and realizing where I'm at in my life and everything else, and realizing that I don't think that's the right fit for me.
Right.
I decided to make the hard decision and make it happen. I did wait until after the holidays and all that other stuff. Didn't want to ruin the holidays and all of that. And there was a lot of discussions and all that other stuff, and that's what we came up with. So it's not something I'm going to rehash and make a video about and all that other stuff. I'm addressing it here. For the people that are in here, if you see it in the comments, like where is she at and all this other stuff, just please address it and just say, hey, it didn't work out, whatever, move on. That way I don't have to deal with it, because the best thing that heals is time. But it's not going to stop anything moving forward. Y'all know me, I'm a very determined thing. And honestly, I probably wouldn't even have put her back on the channel, but because there is a past on here and y'all love her so much, that's how that ended up coming about until I knew. But I figured there was no point in going any further than 3 months, because there's no need to hurt anybody or her, you know what I mean,
For
or
sure.
vice versa.
For sure.
So I hope that clarifies some things, guys. Like I said, this ain't an easy one for me, but I'm not upset. I'm not sad. I'm not all of that. This was me. I truly gave it everything I had, and she said I did, and all of that. And like I said, it wasn't like this big great thing. You know what I mean? It was just, I just don't think the personalities jived good, and just didn't see the future, if that makes sense. Uh, It is all good, David. You don't have to explain. You do you. Yeah, actually, I do, because I am in the public. Unfortunately, that is one of the negatives to what I do for a living.
Because if not, you'll never hear the end of it,
Yeah,
and you're going to have to address it.
And also, then you get the pick sides thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's no sides to pick here, guys. None. There will be no bashing of her, and there will be no bashing of me. Nobody did anything wrong. It's two adults realizing that. I
seen a comment earlier. When the pieces don't fit, they just don't fit.
They don't fit.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, you know what? I say commending you for being able to be a mature person and be able just to move on with it like that, because so many times adults can't work it out and it becomes a negative issue.
It becomes toxic.
Right.
And I've got nothing but respect for her and love her kids to death. They're great kids. She's done an amazing job as a mother, and is just hardworking and all that other stuff. I have nothing but the best things to say about her. And just like I told her when she apologized to me and all that other stuff, I said, I hope you find the person that is right for you and treats you as good as you deserve. I really do.
Yeah.
I wish nothing but the best, but I do know that I don't see us making it. I don't see it being the fit. I don't see long term, unfortunately. So that's where I'm at with it. Like I said, it's sad. And I'm not sad because we're not together as a couple. I'm sad because I'm losing a friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really wished, if hindsight's 2020, right? I really wish that we could have just been friends and hiking partners and that kind of stuff.
Right.
That would have been so much better. So yep, that's all I got to say about that. We still got 3 minutes.
Still got 3 minutes and still almost 2,000 people.
When I see people missing from the video, I assume the outcome. What a good guy. I love you, brother.
Verification. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but many do. And like I said, I've been reading them, and I told them I was just going to just not say nothing for months. And, like I said, this happened a while back already.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I already had plans, and I had Yogi and all that other stuff. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, Grandma Carol.
Oh, hey, Grandma.
Dana Bitty Boo Brown. Hello there. She said, David, you need to go live at a different time. Dana's cooking right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do it. You're going to have to put a TV in your kitchen because this is when it...
Got to bring the phone in the kitchen with you, Dana.
As we get older, we don't have to settle or don't work. Best of both of you. And that, be honest with you guys, that is a thing. I am getting older. And I have lived a life, and I was in a relationship just about my whole adult life and all that other stuff. I know what I'm looking for, and time is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. So to set in something that is not right just don't make sense to me. Right. You know what I mean? I know the right one's out there for me, and whenever it happens, it'll be undeniable.
Good night, Lori Larkin.
But the problem is when you live your life on this, I mean, you can only hide it for so long before somebody wants to know.
Right.
It's just the way it is. So the best way to do is get ahead of it, address it. That way, and I'll still get the side picking and all that other stuff, but at least I've spoke my piece on it.
Right.
So this was a fun live. We had over 2,000 people, and
it went by so fast.
Did y'all have a good time, guys? And I did that intentionally, left it to the end because I didn't want to bring down the mood of the live. I felt like this was a good live, so I didn't want to bring down the mood. But thank you for all of your well wishes and all of that, and please be respectful. Like I said, but we got a lot to do this year. I'll be plenty busy. You can count on that.
So much to do.
It's gonna be an epic year. I think so for everybody here in Arkansas. There's some big plans out there, guys. I know more than y'all know.
Des, send me a text or an email and let me know where the choices are that you were picking from. It's driving me crazy not to know what property you picked. It's driving me crazy.
This is going to be a great year. Absolutely. Absolutely. BBB out of it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be an epic year. And trust me, I know some I know some beans on a bunch of different people's stuff that's happening this year or whatever. And it's going to be a big one. So if you haven't subscribed to all of the people in the family here, you might want to, because there's big things coming, guys. And the family's growing.
Yes, Rogue 53. The big wolf moon is out tonight.
Yes.
The full moon, wolf moon, is going to be right out. Big, you're going to be able to see Mars. Really cool. It's going to be awesome. Get out there and look at that sky, guys. Look up in the sky. Keep it watching.
One more time, now that we still got 1,700 and something people in here, go check out Dez's crazy life, guys. I'm telling y'all, boys, her personality fits right on in. Y'all go check her out and tell her that Come On sent you.
Come on.
Can't wait for them guys to come back, and can't wait for them to get here full time. It's absolutely amazing. I see the member emojis. I've been doing better with the members too, guys. I've been posting a lot of pictures and stuff like that. They've already seen the truck that's going to be seen tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely go check out the memberships as well, guys. Ooh, 701 running a little bit late. Love every single one of y'all. Let's go on another adventure. Come on.
Come on.
And now we got a hot mic.